why do you come to somebody like me? And again, there are so many people out there that do it differently. The way that I approach a reading is that whether you are on video or in person or on the phone, my job is to be able to connect with you, have that really good connection with you. And the purpose of a reading is to help you understand what it is that you really need. Death may get you in the door, but maybe it's not death and the conversations around death of a loved one that happens. What death does is it makes us show up for emotions. And that is why it's so overwhelming for people, is that when a loved one dies, it's like, it's the finality of it. Are you gonna come up? Come on. And the finality of it is what we have a hard time with. The physical body has left, and now we are wanting and yearning for a connection with that person that is no longer here. In a reading, it is entirely up to you with how it will go. If you are closed off, I'm not going to pull any unicorns or fairy dust out of my ass to get you to, collaborate with me. You have to remember that your loved ones come through you. Okay? I don't go to any pearly gates to find them. Your loved ones are available for you. I'm just sensing it from you. I can understand messages and the reason why they're coming through. But remember, when they come through, they are not coming through with answers to your questions. They are coming through to support you in the choices that you make. Just because we're not on the physical body doesn't make us now an all-knowing energy. They weren't all-knowing here. There's a good chance they're not all-knowing there. But leave space for whatever is to happen in a reading. It's that simple. And we will discuss what it is that you need, not what you want. And sometimes they're two very different things. If you are wanting answers to specific questions, and I'll give you an example. I had a sibling in here of someone that had passed, and they wanted to know the specifics around their last moments because it was tragic. We all have that tendency to want to know more around someone's last moments, especially if we can't be there and we feel that they're alone. But it's more important to really ask yourself, if this question is answered, will it really give you peace? And through all of my experiences sitting in my chair and working with people is this: it won't. It won't, because we are stuck on the 1 second of the one day that somebody passed. And when we are stuck there, we are not available for anything that happens with a connection after that 1 second of one day. Pretty simple, right? So the purpose of a reading is for you to come in for yourself and start understanding what healing and celebration and what going through grief really means to you. You can't skip it. You can't go around it. When somebody dies that you love, you do not die with them. So the purpose of a reading is, I don't know, until it gets booked, until you get here, the purpose of the reading will show itself. If you are ready to have that experience, then reach out to someone that you feel fits what it is that you think you need. But first, before you do that, I want you to click and subscribe below and follow me for more of these interesting conversations.